This is Countdown to 2017, live from Las Vegas, with your hosts, Brian Loftus and Kirsten Joyce, live on the Las Vegas Strip. Ted Florendo and Fremont Street Experience. Demetria Obalor at the Grand Bazaar shops outside Bally's. Anthony Bailey with the crowd outside Caesar's Palace. And Sherry Swensk with performances by REO Speedwagon, Cirque du Soleil's Mystere, the Blue Man Group, Illusionist Matt Franco, Zoe Bowie, Frankie Moreno, Groove Martini, Scylla the Thriller, and many more. With appearances by Carlos Santana, the cast of Pawn Stars, and Chippendales. And it's all capped off by a midnight fireworks show lighting up the Las Vegas Strip. This is Countdown to 2017, live from Las Vegas. And now, here are your hosts, live from the Hard Rock Cafe on the Strip, Brian and Kirsten.
Happy New Year, everybody. It's so delighted to have you with us. Again, it's 2017 already across the eastern seaboard here. Just a couple minutes after 9. We're going to count down to 2017 together.
Yes, we are, and we have a wonderful assortment of people along the Strip to bring you the very latest. Let's go over that. Plenty of cameras so we can give you every angle. We have Demetria Obalor at the Grand Bazaar shops across from Bally's. Anthony Bailey from our sister station, KC in Fresno, outside Caesar's Palace. He's among some of those big crowds on the Strip.
We're
and
giving
of course,
him quite an introduction to Las Vegas.
We are. And Ted Florendo on Fremont Street. Or, of course, live music will be happening all night long.
And for our Chicago viewers, Demetria is going to try some Giordano's. We're getting into some deep dish pizza on this New Year's Eve. What a way to finish 2016 with a big slice of deep dish.
I would say.
We're also talking about the fireworks show. Again, it goes off right at midnight, 8 minutes off 7 different properties, and it's a show you will not want to miss. And the cool thing is, right after we watch it live, we replay it, just in case you're really enjoying New Year's Eve, if you know what I mean.
And want to see it all again. Now, of course, we showed you the special happenings in New York, but New York is not the only place that has already rung in the new year. Let's check out the party earlier this evening in London, where fireworks were shot off with the backdrop of the London Eye. Millions, of course, turn out to see it there.
And in Dubai, where fireworks were invented, of course, you know they had an incredible show. And we see fireworks from the world's tallest building. So all across the world saying goodbye to 2016. Some people, as we have pointed out, already welcoming in the new year. We're not quite there yet, though.
Not yet. We've still got a ways to go and so much to bring you this evening.
We're going to check out Anthony. Now, Anthony is a reporter and a weather anchor in Fresno. We have essentially dropped Anthony in the middle of the Strip. This is going to be a very interesting night, and he's going to be talking to the revelers, many, Anthony, who will not be able to feel their legs.
I think he's having fun at Caesars. Yes, Anthony, he's already laughing.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, guys, you guys can say that again, Brian and Kirsten. What a night out here in front of Caesar's Palace. Take a look back behind me. The crowds have already started to fill in up and down the Strip. They have closed it off now to traffic, and there's a lot of rowdy folks out here having a great time. Of course, security a big concern. So as you can see in the center island, they do have patrolmen monitoring what's going on here, in addition to some mounted units that you'll see coming through on horses. In addition to that, hey, why not get married on New Year's Eve? It's the second most popular time of the year to do it. And look who we found here. We have Victoria and Troy. How are you guys doing tonight?
Hey, we're doing great.
All right, so whose idea was it to get married on New Year's Eve?
Mine.
All right, and how did you guys come up with coming to Vegas?
It's the gambling town.
Oh, you gotta love it. All right, and how are you feeling? The wedding is over, you're a married man. How's it feeling?
I feel great, and I'm the luckiest guy in the world.
All right, and best part about being married to this guy is?
He's my everything.
All right, there you have it, guys. Troy and Victoria, of one of many folks that we're seeing up and down the Strip. We're going to be here bringing you the latest, of course, around the area. Brian and Kirsten will toss it back to you.
Anthony, I feel like that couple has a good shot at a very long marriage. They say all the right things. This is going to be a good marriage.
Well, Well, you got to give it the test of time. So
for a few years, it sounds like.
well, that's always a good sign as well.
Boy, Anthony's making a lot of friends, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
He's going to have a heck of a night. And we're going to be there with him. Again, we're counting down together.
We really are. And you know who else we have got?
Ted. We call him
Ted
T-Flow.
Florendo, downtown Las Vegas. He always gets cool assignments, doesn't he, with great bands?
Hey guys, yeah, great time down here. Yeah, I do get all the cool assignments. That's the best part, right? The party started actually 5 days ago, believe it or not, and I didn't get the invite. I guess I missed that. I guess that call, but I'll tell you what, we're having a good time down here. Tony Marquez took the stage earlier. He is now taking a little break, but we want to show you the crowd. Get this, there are 3 different stages down here for people to come check out. Live performances, we're talking 15 bands. Yeah, 15, can you believe that? That's why we're expecting 25 to 30,000, 30,000 revelers down here at one of the hot spots of Las Vegas. So there's the Las Vegas Strip, right? And then this is one of my favorite spots, the Fremont Street Experience, because where else can you actually look up and see this? 5 blocks of a movie screen. Yeah, 5 blocks. There are literally millions of those LED lights that show movies here nightly at the hour, at the top of every hour. And believe it or not, there's actually, those light bulbs you see in there about the size of Q-tips. It all happens down here at the Fremont Street Experience. Of course, it's now open. Everybody's coming in. They're piling in. We're waiting for the next live performance from Tony Marquez. Plenty of action down here tonight. We will be interviewing Mayor Goodman from Las Vegas. And, of course, we'll be also seeing Zoe Bowie, seeing some of his performances and some of the other bands down here. Sure to be a good time. Just a reminder, hashtag VegasNYE to get your tweets on TV. We'll have more coming up here on the Countdown to 2017. Brian, Kirsten, back
Ted,
over to you guys.
Make sure, Ted, you have that martini prepped for the mayor. It is New Year's Eve. Just have that ready for him when you see him. Thanks,
and
Ted.
he'd like to say there, it's always happy hour somewhere, right?
That's right. That's a really good way to look at it.
Goodman and his wife are fabulous.
Yep.
All right, well, he mentioned, you know, Zoe Bowie will be on stage later this evening. We'll bring you those performances as well. And we have a camera inside Dre's nightclub at the top of the Cromwell.
Yeah, during the summer, Dre's the beach club by day as well. 70,000 square foot rooftop club, 10 palm trees and dance poles. The Cromwell was the first boutique hotel on that busy corner of the Strip. Doors are opening there right now. Stay with us. The fun is just starting in Las Vegas. See you in a couple minutes.
Coming up, a performance from REO Speedwagon and rock legend Carlos Santana. But next, it's a special one-on-one with Illusionist Matt Franco when Countdown to 2017 continues.
Hey Las Vegas, this is Matt Franco here at the Link from my show Magic Reinvented Nightly, and want to wish you all a happy new year.
Thanks so much, Matt. That was magician Matt Franco. We will have a performance from him in a couple minutes. He is so talented. I'm the perfect audience for magicians. I interviewed him a couple years ago. Everything he did, said, my jaw just dropped.
He shocked you, I remember that.
It was unbelievable. It was incredible.
Quite talented. Now, we're here at Hard Rock Cafe. All the folks gathered up about 9 o'clock here. They paid $175. They get food and drink and a great night of entertainment and
fun. We were
at
this location last year. We're hearing they sold twice as many tickets.
Yes.
The crowd is already here. It looks like it did right now at 9:12, like it did at midnight last year. DJ Silla the Thrilla is going to be taking stage soon. I actually am looking right now. It looks like he's just taken the stage. And people here are amped up. They want to hear some great music.
Certainly they are. And we will be sending you to the stage later this evening as well. That's fun, folks. But before we get to that, we do want to remind you to use the hashtag VegasNYE. Send us a tweet from all our friends at various markets. And we're going to check in now with Demetria Obalor.
She's at the Grand Bazaar Shops. Hi there, Dee.
Hey there, guys. Yes, at the Grand Bazaar Shops, which is right off of Flamingo and Las Vegas Boulevard. It's the Grand Bazaar Shops' first year ringing in the new year on this strip. There are 120 shops filling up this small place right in front of the Bally's Casino and Hotel. It's a very, very beautiful location. Lots of awesome things and lots of cool places to eat. I know you guys were mentioning that before, entertainment, but food is really what's at the top of everybody's mind right now, at least mine. We got to sit down and eat with Giordano's not that long ago. We got to see see what the hype was all about. For those of you who are not familiar with this restaurant, it's pretty much based in Chicago. I know Brian loves it and half the people at our station. They make something called a stuffed crust pizza. I'd never heard of it. I'm originally from Kansas City, and I had to check out and see what the hype was all about. We're gonna show it to you right now. All right, so show me how it's done.
All right, so the first step is we butter our pan. And then we take our famous pizza dough.
And we gotta spin it a little bit, right? Because we gotta
needs
give it that pizza-ness.
Exactly. So we spin it around. And then we'll take this over here. This may seem like a lot of cheese, and it is.
Okay, you're warning me.
But just you know, roll with me here for a second.
I was gonna tell you a joke about pizza, but I figured it was too cheesy. Since we're using all that cheese, okay, I gotta tell a joke.
I'm stealing that one. What separates our pizza from other pizzas and deep dish pizzas in Chicago, ours is actually stuffed, not deep dish. What that means is that we have a layer of dough on the bottom, our ingredients, and then another layer of our famous dough on top. Our famous sauce that we make ourselves, a little bit of Parmesan cheese, because why not more cheese, right?
Why not?
I know, why not?
Now that looks great, and I'm so hungry. You gotta tell me, how long is that one gonna take?
Our pizzas take around 45 minutes.
Oh my. Everybody's so excited to bring in the new year. Yes, Happy New Year to you all. And are you loving your Giordano's pizza? I'm telling you guys, that stuff is really, really good. We're gonna check out more of the cool places that we have here. There's Wahlburgers down here. We've got Fuel Bar, where these bartenders do these kind of acrobatic trips. You know it's New Year's, girl. Well, anyway, we've got a lot of exciting stuff to show you, and we'll get back to that soon. Brian and Kirsten, over to you.
Thanks, Demetria. I love that Giordano spot. You know, if you have a Giordano's pizza, like right now, if you had one right now, you're full to about the second week of January.
I don't believe
That's right when you start to go, okay, I'm ready for a different meal.
You know I could eat.
I'm telling you.
I could go 2 or 3 slices.
It's sustenance for at least 4 days.
All right, well, we're here at the Hard Rock Cafe. We have a different view overlooking the some 320,000 people expected to gather here along the Las Vegas Strip.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. As we look over, they're just strolling along up and down the boulevard in this very exciting part of the country, Las Vegas Boulevard especially. There's no cars. It's been shut down. It's a big, giant, awesome pedestrian mall.
A very safe party pedestrian mall.
It's very safe.
I like it, Brian. Now, we're talking about the illusionist Matt Franco, who takes the stage for his show Magic Reinvented Nightly. He is the only magician to win America's Got Talent.
Yeah, he took the stage here in Las Vegas way back at the age of 15. It was at a magician convention. And so what he did was take our weather anchor, Sherry Sweds, behind the scenes for a closer look.
Hello, everybody. Good evening and happy almost 2017. We're at the Link Theater at the Link Hotel and Casino with none other than Matt Franco of Magic Reinvented Nightly. Hi, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. How are you?
We enjoyed you so much last New Year's Eve. We wanted to come back and see you again.
Glad to have you guys
I hope
back.
that's okay.
Absolutely. I'm thrilled to have you here.
You have had a blockbuster first year. Tell us, you are in high demand.
It's been going great. You know, we used to do 6 shows a week, then we went up to 7 and 8. It's amazing, and I'm excited that we've received so much support here in Vegas, but especially from the local community. That's amazing.
Well, your magic is fantastic.
Thanks.
And we loved it last year. We're going to love it again this year. You're going to blow our minds. So what are we going to do?
Can I show you something in honor of New Year's? Would that be okay?
I am totally ready.
All right, hold out your hands for me, flat like that.
Okay.
Yeah, just like right about here is perfect. And are you left or right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Right-handed. So with your right hand, just carefully make a fist. That's perfect, right in that spot. That's great. And do you play cards at all?
I love to play cards.
You love to play cards?
I really do.
All right, let's try a little something.
I'm pretty good at it too. Is that all right?
Yeah, just touch any one card, any one you want. Just touch one with this hand here with your pointer finger.
Okay.
8 of clubs? Okay, you can set that hand down. Perfect. Now, on the 8 of clubs, you can see nothing on the back, but I'm actually going to draw a little something on the back of the card, okay? And I want to see if you can take a look at what I'm going to do here.
Notice I picked the 8.
That's a great choice.
Of clubs.
Is there a reason behind that?
I don't know. Subliminally, the 8 just kept speaking to me.
Fair enough. All right, check it out. It's right on the back here. Just do like an X. I want to make sure you can see this on the shot there. Can you see it?
I can.
All right, watch.
A little X.
Watch the X go. You'll actually see it. See it move?
The X is moving.
Watch.
How do you move the X? It's a magic eraser pen.
Did you feel anything?
I felt smoke on my hand.
Slowly turn your hand over like this. Can you open it?
Oh my gosh, X marks the spot in my palm.
Sure does.
Not on the card?
Not on the card.
How did you do that?
I have no idea.
If you don't know, we don't know, right? That's a mind blower. Fantastic.
Doesn't come off.
What do you mean it doesn't come? Wait a minute.
It's a
Wait
Sharpie.
A minute.
It's a Sharpie. Be careful, it's sharp.
Matt, are you kidding me?
No.
It's not coming off, people. It is unbelievable.
Hey, thanks for being
here.
here.
You blew our minds.
Appreciate that.
Happy New Year.
That's what I do. Happy New Year.
How did he do that? It's still not coming off. How did he do that? Very cool.
Okay, very cool.
That's kind of eerie. Was it eerie or cool or a little bit of both?
A little bit of both, I gotta say. How did he do that?
I'm going to check Sherry's hand Monday. Is that thing still on there?
Yeah, I wonder.
X marks the spot. That guy is impressive. Matt Franco on 8 News Now. Such a boatload of talent our team was able to put together when you talk about Blue Man Group and Matt Franco and REO Speedwagon, or
Right?
REO Speedwagon as the kids call them.
We feel like dinosaurs when we hear them call them that,
By
right?
the way, our singing,
REO.
we got a lot of feedback from viewers about our singing.
I don't know how great it was,
Now,
but they were entertained.
Consistent comment was, Bri, you were a little pitchy. You were great, though. By the way, we've got to give a shout out to the people that did this wonderful makeup.
Style Society, thank you for making us feel like $1 million and making us feel like rock stars on this New Year's Eve. And of course, we've got plenty of rock stars also down where Ted Florendo is. Coming up, he'll be introducing us to one of the bands playing on Fremont Street.
I still look like a peeled onion, though, right?
We'll be right back.
It is woman smoking palms, watching Laura Ingalls. Granny's getting lit, she's heading out to bingo. Yeah, my buddies and me are going
Still ahead, performances from Cirque du Soleil and the Blue Man Group, and a visit with the cast of Pawn Stars. But first, we'll check in with the crowd at Fremont Street Experience when Countdown to 2017 returns right after this.
We are REO Speedwagon. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year! Thanks, REO Speedwagon. Happy New Year to you. Welcome back. It is 2 hours and about 40 minutes, 35 minutes until the new year. Again, that was the legendary rock group, REO Speedwagon. Couple performances from them a little bit later in the show.
Yes, a little bit later. We're here at the Hard Rock, but there are plenty of places having their own parties. One of the more exclusive parties in Las Vegas at Dre's Nightclub. Atop the Cromwell, rapper Kendrick Lamar will be performing.
Other rappers like G-Eazy and R&B crooner Trey Songz have residencies there as well. So much talent seen on those stages.
Oh my goodness, yes. And our stations in Bakersfield and Fresno, we're going to check in with their local festivities as well.
Yeah, CBS 47 in Fresno, a little shout out. And thanks to my former colleagues in Fresno who are texting me. I appreciate you guys watching.
And for the rest of you, let's listen in to Tony Marquez down on Fremont Street.
shaking, earth was quaking, my mind was aching. We were making it, you sing it. Took me all night long. Now get me out, I said to you. Took me all night long. Give me the
Make some noise, Fremont Street, Mikey Rio House, yeah! Yeah, you guys sound pretty good yourselves tonight, New Year's Eve, all right? Check it out. To my old bird dog, sing a River Willie Nelson song I could think of. We made love, then I sat on my horse, and I ride into the city. I make a lot of noise, cause the girls are so pretty.
Happy New Year, Las Vegas. Yeah.
Happy New Year, Chumley.
Yeah, thank you, Chumley from Pawn Stars. George Knapp sat down with him for a one-on-one interview, and we're going to have that coming up. Pretty interesting.
One of the things I love working about 8 News Now is George Knapp interviews.
Oh, they're fantastic.
You got to see every one of them, so we'll have that ahead. We have so much tremendous music. Groove Martini is right now on the stage in the Hard Rock Cafe, playing all kinds of incredible music. I've heard him cover Journey and Bruno Mars. Groove Martini, and speaking of music, I got a little music trivia question for you.
Brian.
Play along at home. Which legendary band in the 80s formed in Champaign, Illinois?
That would be REO Speedwagon.
Did you look at my sheet? You knew that quickly. You were all over that. Kirsten, REO stands for Ransom Eli Olds. He was the founder of Oldsmobile. Did you know that?
I did not know that
You're
either.
1 out of 2 then.
You are educating me this evening. Let's listen into one of their big hits.
Thank you, REO Speedwagon. That was awesome. And before we get to our next piece, as we count down to 2017 together, let's just take a quick look over our Hard Rock Cafe third floor balcony here onto the Strip. This is the crowd assembling for the terrific people in the 12 cities and 7 states that are watching. Other than Las Vegas, this will ultimately be packed with 330,000 people. This still kind of arrival mode, Kirsten.
Yes, it is, as we know what it turns into in just a mere hour, really.
And we can turn everything into a party, not only the Strip, but even the Las Vegas Monorail, very popular to utilize for transportation on New Year's Eve and also to have a little bash on.
Yes, it is. It is experienced its first ever New Year's Eve party at the 3rd Rail Lounge, which is at the Las Vegas Convention Center.
Brittany Edney is live there right now. Hi, Brittany.
Hey there, guys. Well, literally, we are just steps away from the monorail, and for anybody who has a ticket to tonight's shindig, I can tell you they're getting quite their performance. Over here, we have local performers and band Taj. You can hear them rocking the house. They've been keeping the music going all night long since the doors open. We also have an area DJ who's been helping them out as well. And for anybody who maybe, once they have a cocktail or two, enjoy a little bit of food, they can literally keep the party moving, because how it's working is that there are other platforms like at the Harris Stop, MGM, SLS, where they can go get a new drink, maybe take a selfie or something, enjoy the views, and then head on back to the lounge. And I have to tell you, it's literally a party in the sky here. We have floor-to-ceiling windows, which is going to be a great view of all of Las Vegas Strip, where you can see the Venetian, Wynn, Encore, and later on this evening, this is going to be the spot to be to watch fireworks. And I'm not saying that there's any kind of 8 News Now contest on who's got the best view, but I'm just putting it out there that we've got a good front row seat to those fireworks. But for now, we'll send it back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Brittany. You mentioned a spot to be. Let's go to another spot to be.
Fremont Street with Ted Florendo, who's having so much fun down there. Ted?
Hey guys, yeah, having a blast down here. The band is now playing again. Of course, I've got none other than Scott Cummings. He's the master chef at the Downtown Grand at the Freedom Beat. He joins us now. He's also the winner of season 12 of Hell's Kitchen with none other than Gordon Ramsay himself. Scott! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! This is awesome! Look at this guy. He looks like he just walked out of a GQ ad. I gotta ask, what's your favorite dish down there to make?
Favorite dish to make? Down there we do everything. A lot of smoked foods, some great pastrami. We got fried chicken on the menu. Awesome. Everything's great.
So much good food down there. What would you say is any special dish that you're gonna make for New Year's Eve?
New Year's Eve, you gotta go traditional beef Wellington. You gotta do it. Old world beef Wellington.
What's the average cost of a meal down there?
Anywhere between 15 to 20 bucks. Yeah, so it's relatively inexpensive. Awesome place, great atmosphere.
Man, I love it. I love it because you have music playing there sometimes too. And every time I eat there.
Not as loud as this though.
No, it's not. But this is fantastic. It's got the beat going. What do you got here, brother? What do you got you're making here?
Rumple mints, peppermint hot chocolate. It's a little chilly out here. Want to keep you warm, all right? So I want to make sure we brought something to keep you happy.
Nice.
We're gonna keep that smile on your face.
Let's give it a shot. All right, ready? Cheers.
That'll do it.
Oh.
That'll do it, right?
I'm warm. I'm warm now. Woo! Yeah. Awesome. Nice job. And Brian and Kirsten, if you have not had the eggs Benny down there, you do not know what you're missing. We'll send it back to you.
Ted, I can confirm you are the only person in Fremont Street drinking peppermint hot chocolate. Everybody else has got a flask of bourbon. It's Fremont Street, people.
It's Fremont Street. It's fun. You can go zip lining and zoom lining.
You know I'm not kidding either.
I am not kidding either as well. I did that recently. It was a lot of fun.
What was zip lining like? It was a zoom line.
I did the zoom line when you do the Superwoman Superman thing.
How do you separate the zoom and the zip?
Because the zip, the zoom, woo!
There you go, folks. Breaking it down for you on New Year's Eve. So much great music. We got Groove Martini playing live right now inside the Hard Rock Cafe.
Yes, we do. Let's listen in there.
Break it down. Goes it to hallelujah. Goes it to hallelujah. Goes it to hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to ya. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to ya. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to ya. Saturday night we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch it.
For another performance from REO Speedwagon and the Blue Man Group. And coming up after the break, we'll talk with Chumley from Pawn Stars when Countdown to 2017 returns.
She's attractive.
Hey, welcome back and a Happy New Year, everybody. We're having so much fun here. We're dancing and talking in commercial breaks. I just met two wonderful ladies from Ohio.
That's what I heard you say.
And we were just chatting, and they were saying how they're having so much fun in town. I'm talking about you ladies. They're having so much fun here, and they're excited to watch the 8+ minutes of fireworks in just about 2+ hours.
Well, it is so much fun, and there are so many different properties. Let's go over them real quick. Aria, MGM, Caesars,
Venetian, Planet Hollywood, Treasure Island, Stratosphere, and the cool thing is Grucci, it's their 13th year of putting on the fireworks show. They want 100% success rate, and they want everyone to go off, and they get that. And this year it'll finish with Prince, Let's Go Crazy. That'll be the culmination. And they have all kinds of themes, like David Bowie when he has, put on your red shoes and dance. There will be red fireworks up. It's very thematic.
It is. And let's not forget to tell our viewers, we got the big countdown clock going on our screen there, of course. 2 hours, 15 minutes, give or take, until we have our countdown to 2017 where we get to ring in the new year.
And participate with us,
yes,
if you will, by
do.
going and hashtagging Vegas NYE on your Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter posts.
That's right. A shout out to Mia and Grace, who have already done that, as well as our friends in Phoenix. Jackie says it's poor in there, but she's loving watching what's happening here.
All right, let's get to Chumley.
Yes.
When you drive down Las Vegas Boulevard, you always see a long line of people because everybody that comes into town wants to go to Pawn Stars.
Well, of course.
Yes.
I was there about a year ago, was my most recent trip, and there's people in there from all around the globe.
Three generations of the Harrison family and their buddy Chumley. And we had a really cool situation where George Knapp, who's interviewed everybody on the planet, it seems like, he sat down with Chumley.
Yes, he did. Let's listen in.
I heard you say outside before you came in here, I'm not a celebrity. You believe that?
I believe it. I'm not a celebrity.
I think the public might disagree.
Oh, well, I'd like to live like I'm not a celebrity. I still do my own grocery shopping.
Do you have paparazzi follow you around?
No, not really. I mean, they're pretty stealth if they do.
What was the most dramatic? When did you know that your life was going to be different?
Pretty much a few months after we started filming, we took a little break and we came back, and it went from people coming in the shop all day to us working behind the counter, signing a couple autographs, taking pictures, to a rope outside the door with a line of 200 people waiting to come in. And at that moment I was like, wow, this happened over 2 weeks.
You do holidays big though, right? You're a big holiday guy.
Oh yeah, big holiday guy.
Halloween?
Halloween, yeah. This year was my first year in my neighborhood. We dressed it up all crazy, and me, my brother, and my girlfriend actually sat outside, and everyone kind of knew it was me who lived in the neighborhood somehow. But I wore my Kylo Ren, and we did a whole little show, and had the kids come and passed out full-size candy bars, and I had to pass the full-size ones out on my first year.
Oh, yeah.
They were coming back 2 and 3 times though.
Sure. I'll say Happy New Year, Las Vegas.
Happy New Year, Las Vegas. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
That's cool. That's a little segment we called Nap Knows. And a Happy New Year to you, Chumley, and the Harrison family. We're going from Chumley back to just tremendous music. And it's right here at the Hard Rock Cafe at Las Vegas Boulevard and Park Avenue. And it is
Groove Martini. We're going to listen in to what's happening inside. It's sounding great.
everybody doing? Are you guys feeling the energy that we're feeling up on stage? Because we're having a hell of a time up here. Do you see it? Yeah. Okay, so I want to help you also feel the same thing. I know you guys up in front are dancing your souls out. That's amazing. But I want everybody over here feeling the same soul. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Yeah, all right, this one's gonna be the last one for this set. Hope you like it.
Don't have to be beautiful to turn me on. I just need your body, baby, from dusk till dawn. That's cute. Don't have experience to turn me out. Just even to me. I'ma show you what it's all about, yeah. You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular kind of compatible. I just wanna go extra time, go kiss. You got to not talk dirty, baby. If you gotta test me, you can't be too dirty, mama. I know how to undress me. Gotta be so fantasy, and maybe can mine. You just leave it all up to me. We can have a good time. Don't have to be red to be my girl. Don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular kind of compatible. I just won't go extra time and go kiss. Take it away, Lily. Got to move.
Still ahead, performances from Cirque du Soleil, the Blue Man Group, and a return performance by REO Speedwagon. But first, it's time to say Happy New Year all over again when Countdown to 2017 returns right after this.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Let's get right to Ted at Fremont Street. Hey there, Ted.
We were going to get to Ted in just a moment, but first we're going to get caught up on the festivities. Bakersfield, Fresno, and the Salt Lake City markets. And then we're going to be listening in now on the live music on Fremont Street.
Let's go with your decision instead.
Cause I've got friends in low places. All right, we got a couple questions real quick for you guys tonight. First of all, how many people have heard this song before? How many country music fans do we have here tonight? Ah, music to my ears. How many people come to Fremont tonight to get drunk and be somebody? Yeah. And then how many people come to Las Vegas to do things on New Year's Eve you would never do at home? Now you still do them at home anyway. It's all right. It's all right. All right. Well, right now we need your help because right now we're going to do the third verse of this song. And the third verse sounds just like the second verse that we just did. The only part is different is at the very end.
And that's why I need everybody out here tonight to scream out, "You can kiss my..." All right, you said it, I didn't. All right. All right, you ready? Let's try it. Yes, I was wrong, I just don't belong, but hell, I've been there before. Everything's all right, come on. I just hanging out and to show myself. Well, I didn't mean to cause a big scene. Just wait till I finish this class 2016. Sweet little baby, I'll head back to the bar. Here we go, and you can kiss my. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. You got it, come on, keep going, and I'll be okay. Yeah, yeah, and I'm not big on
Package, right? You're on page 705.
And when it's over, you ain't gonna need your burn.
705?
Cause I'm a pro, make you bring your bag load and the pound it real bad, just like the percolate. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. Yeah. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble.
43 million annual visitors. I feel like they're all here tonight. I know that's not a statistical fact. I was never good at math, but 330,000 expected by midnight for those fireworks.
Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Kirsten Joyce.
And I'm Brian Loftus. Thanks for being on with us at 8 News Now, and to the other 12 cities that are watching, a Happy New Year to all of you.
A countdown to 2017. Thank you for taking part in it. We've seen some great acts tonight, but we still have a lot more to see. Let's take a look.
Happy New Year to all of you watching in Amarillo, Brownsville, Midland, Odessa, Waco, and Wichita Falls. And welcome back to Countdown to 2017, live from Las Vegas. With performances by REO Speedwagon, Cirque du Soleil's Mystere, the Blue Man Group, Zoe Bowie, Frankie Moreno, Groove Martini, and Scylla the Thrilla, with appearances by Carlos Santana, Rick from Pawn Stars, and Chippendales. And it's all capped off by the midnight fireworks lighting up the Las Vegas Strip. This is Countdown to 2017, live from Las Vegas. And now...
All right, Happy New Year, everybody. It is loud here. Pardon our delay. About 10 o'clock, 2 hours to go until 8 minutes of fireworks up and down the strip off 7 properties.
Yeah, and already, okay, they've been bringing in the New Year in other parts. Of course, the eastern seaboard and in the central time zone that slices through Tennessee. We're going to be tracking New Year's Eve, of course, across the country to you as well. Now, let's go over what's happening here along the Las Vegas Strip. We have Demetria Obalor at the Grand Bazaar Shops across from Bally's. Anthony Bailey from our sister station in Fresno, CBS 47, outside Caesars, where he's among the big crowds on the Strip. And, of course, Ted Florendo on Fremont Street, where live music will be going all night long.
And to those in Midland and Phoenix and Fresno, join the conversation. Hashtag Vegas NYE. We'd love you to be a part of it. We're going to go to Caesars Palette, where, speaking of Fresno, Anthony Bailey is live there right now. Anthony.
Hey, good evening. I'll tell you, we're having a great time out here in front of Caesars Palace. These crowds are unbelievable. Take a look back behind me here. They are pumped up and ready to go. Not only are they waiting for the fireworks, but they're waiting for 2017. We actually had a chance to catch up with a couple of our local friends here. We have Trip and also Jess. They're so festive. I said, we got to get these guys on camera. How are you guys doing tonight?
We're doing great.
All right, whose idea was to come up with the very festive outfits here that you're wearing tonight?
Yeah.
All
we
right.
both came up with it.
Okay, so we talk a lot about New Year's resolutions. This is New Year's Eve. You said you have a really great resolution for us. What is it?
It's to live life to the fullest, like there's no next year. That's
All right.
it.
You gotta love it.
Yeah.
To party, you guys.
You gotta love it there. Jess and Trip, 2 other locals right here from Las Vegas, having a good time out in front of Caesars Palace as we count down to 2017. A lot of great energy. Guys, stay with us. We'll be out here all the way until those fabulous fireworks drop for right now, Brian and Kristen, back to you.
Yes, sir.
All right, thanks, Anthony.
Yeah.
You're really having a ball there. We love it.
He is. He's talked to some great couples who got married tonight.
And that's one of the locations with fireworks. Again, the Venetian, Treasure Island, Stratosphere, to name a few, Aria, MGM, 7 properties in all. It's going to be a ball.
We're going to start a little Cirque du Soleil. We've seen a number of their performances over the years. They're all over the strip, really. They're all around the globe.
And we did a story on Mystere at Treasure Island. It's really been going strong ever since it started with nightly shows. So let's check out now this performance of Redbird. We're live. You know who that is? That's the Cal Ripken of guitar players. Listen to this stat.
Yeah, tell me.
That show's had the same guitarist the entire time, never missed a show, holds the world record for most theatrical performance done by a male musician, more than 10,000. He's never called in. He never gets sick.
That's impressive.
What kind of vitamin program is he on?
We want to be on that.
How does he do that?
I don't know, but that is really impressive. Great show to see. And of course, there are 20 countries, performers from 20 different countries who are represented in that show as well.
For those of you that tuned in just to see DJ Silla the Thriller, are we going to DJ Silla or are we going to Fremont?
We're going to go down to Fremont Street and
Let's
listen
go
to
to
what's
Fremont.
happening there, because we got a lot of action down there. So let's check in now. show. We're going to take a look now at what's happening at Dre. Stay with us, folks, as our countdown to 2017 continues.
Coming up, the Blue Man Group, Zoe Bowie, and Frankie Moreno. Next, we'll check in with Rick from Pawn Stars when Countdown to 2017 continues.
What's up, Las Vegas? I'm Frankie Moreno. This is my brother Tony. From our family to yours, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you,
Happy New
singer,
Year, Frankie.
pianist, songwriter Frankie Moreno. He's fantastic. We've seen him perform so many times over the year, from the holiday shows to his awesome extravaganzas. He's so talented. He's been named Las Vegas Headliner of the Year twice, and we're going to have some performances from him a little later on during our Countdown to 2017 show.
I can't see, Kier.
Oh, well, yeah, that's not such a problem. You know what's happening.
You know what's amazing, folks, at home? I put on this hat 3 to 4 minutes ago. Now, I'm already a tall guy, and I got a big noggin. Kirsten just blew right through. Never said a word. Looked at it.
We've been working together for how many years? Do you know how much I have to just blow through
kind of expects
there?
this kind of nonsense.
Yes.
So I can't see what's next. Why don't you tell me, Kier?
All right. Well, earlier this evening, we were talking about George Knapp, because he knows everybody, from singer-songwriters to all these special people. He had an interview with Chum Lee of Pawn Stars, of course. The patriarch of the family that owns the gold and silver pawn shop is, of course, Rick Harrison. And in the segment we like to call Knapp Knows, let's take a look at what he does best.
I don't know, Rick, if you think of yourself as a pawn guy or a TV guy or somewhere in between, but I mean, you look behind you, it's like your life is different.
Oh yeah, it's deeply weird. I mean, it's no matter where I've been mobbed in Kuala Lumpur. It really doesn't bother me. I mean, like, the whole thing was, for years I pitched a reality show because I figured it might be good for business. Yeah, because for lack of a better term, I was always just a media whore. And whenever I got like some national press, it was good for business. So I never thought it would turn into this.
Was your vision for the show what it is now?
Yeah, basically, it was just, sort of like, history lessons from your uncle and buying and selling stuff and all the weird stuff that comes in here. But I never thought it would, like I said, I thought it might get a season.
About your personal life, you mentioned about being mobbed in Kuala Lumpur. Has that happened everywhere?
Yeah, the Philippines, Buenos Aires, everywhere I go, they know where I'm at.
You have to have security?
Yeah.
Intrusions. I mean, can you have dinner somewhere without somebody sitting down at the table?
Generally, the nicer the restaurant, the less I'm bothered. It's the only thing that bugs me is when I'm out with my kids and they keep on coming to the table wanting pictures, and I'm like, can you hold them a second?
So what else would you like the public to know about the show, about your operation here?
It's, I think everyone knows most about me. I mean, you come down here, the shop, you can walk in the door, it's still free. I don't charge people to get in. I generally have some pretty neat stuff in the cases. I try to rotate it out. I got so much weird stuff. I have a samurai sword from 1493 over there. I have Super Bowl rings. I have Olympic medals. I have
Super Bowl rings that you got from the athletes? No one wear?
No. That's when I was in the Super Bowl. I won. I literally get it from the athletes most of the time.
Wow.
It's cool. I mean, it's in its 12th season. It's broadcast all around the globe. And, you drive down and you just see the long lines of people waiting to get in. And it is neat. They don't charge. You get to go in and see.
If you live here for a while, you're used to people kind of listing the things they want to do when they come into town. That's for like the past, 3, 4, 5 years. That's been at the top of the list. They go, okay, I got to go to Pawn Star. We work right by it, too.
We do.
I drive by it on my coffee run. There's always people out front.
And now they've got all those extra businesses around it, too. So
that they are.
What are you going to do? But you know what else is packed? Downtown Las Vegas, Fremont Street. You know who we have there?
Teddy Florendo. Hey there, Ted. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you guys. The countdown has begun, right? Only a few hours left before 2017, right? Hey, I had the pleasure of interviewing Zoe Bowie. They're set to take the stage here in just a few hours. Zoe Bowie, Chris Phillips himself, I had the pleasure of talking to him a few weeks back about life, his wife, and also about he came up with that very interesting name. Here's what he had to say.
Well, it's very good to see you as well, and what an exciting time of year it is here in Las Vegas. New Year's Eve is upon us.
Finally, right?
Yeah, and I got to be honest. There's only really 2 places to be in the world, and if you can't be in Times Square, you got to be in Las Vegas.
Vegas, you got to be. Of course, Zoe Bowie, an interesting name for a band. Love it. How'd we come up with that name?
Well, I guess I just couldn't bear the thought of walking on stage as Chris Phillips.
That doesn't do it.
No,
good. You're right.
Gosh, this is going to date myself, but about 24 years ago, I had some friends back in Tempe, Arizona, that were in an early 80s novelty band.
No kidding.
Needed me to fill in for their singer who was sick. And so I'd never held a microphone. I've always wanted to be a singer, but I was scared to death, and I thought, well, what if I'm David Bowie's son?
Nice.
And so I said, I'm going to call myself Zoe Bowie in case I completely make a fool out of myself. And I'm still making a fool out of myself 24 years later. But the name has stuck, but the novelty has fallen by the wayside. But it's quite frankly become more of a brand than a band. And so I'm kind of, I guess, stuck with the name the rest of my life.
There you have it. That's how Zoe Bowie began. And we want to wish you a big congratulations to Chris Phillips himself, because he's set to have a new baby in just a few months. Let's take a look at the crowd down here at the Fremont Street Experience. 25 to 30,000 people expected to be down here tonight, and I believe it too. I particularly like the people who have the nice little glowing hats down here in front of the stage. That's a nice little treat. More here at the Fremont Street Experience coming up within the next hour. Kirsten and Brian, we'll send it back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Ted. Great job there at Fremont Street. What a crowd.
Yeah, what a crowd there, what a crowd here. We've got a lot of high energy with Grieve Martini. You're going to be getting on stage there in a few minutes.
Allegedly. And you might join me, Kirsten. I'm going to work on you at the commercial break. One of the best views of the Strip comes from atop the high roller. Built a few years ago at the Link, remaining a popular spot. People could actually rent out an entire cabin, which great spot to see the fireworks show. It's 550 feet tall, the largest observation wheel in the entire world.
That's right. It never stops moving, folks. Open in March of 2014. Stay with us. We will be right back.
From Legends in Concert at Flamingo, Las Vegas.
Happy New Year!
And a happy new year. That was Legends in Concert, which is at the Flamingo, as you just heard, Las Vegas. We're showing you a view now from inside Dre's nightclub at the Cromwell on the Las Vegas Strip.
Opened up in April of 2014 at the site of what was formerly Bill's Gambling Hall in the Barbary Coast. Very upscale luxury hotel right here in Las Vegas. Also has Giada's restaurant. You know her, of course, from the Food Channel.
Quite delicious.
Spectacular.
There. Well, you know, there's a lot of good food in there. I don't know if you've gone by the dessert table inside there, but we're here at the Hard Rock.
Have I gone by it? I've done 4 round trips. That's what commercial breaks are for. Let's take a quick look at the stage. A Groove Martini playing in just a matter of minutes. I'm going to stretch out my hammies and attempt to join them for, I don't know, possibly dancing.
Yeah,
we'll see. So
you're going to do a little running up there, of course.
But first, we got to get a little Demetria. She's talking about the Wahlburg family. They transformed their loves of burgers into a business.
Yes, they did. Demetria Obalor joining us now live.
Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, we're inside of Wahlburgers. Super awesome. You know, we just checked out the pizza place, Giordano's, and now if you're craving any type of patty, you're in the right place. And of course, Wahlburgers named after Paul Wahlberg, Donnie Wahlberg, and of course, my favorite, Mark Wahlberg. Mostly known for his big musical group, I believe Kids Next Door, and then also, he also has those wonderful abs, which is great too. So right now we're gonna check in with all of the burgers. We got some awesome employees here. We're standing here with Junior, Paul Wash, which is the Assistant General Manager of Wahlburgers here in Las Vegas, and I understand you're gonna kind of show us a couple of your famous patties.
Right, so this is our turkey patty, it's house made. This is actually Mark's favorite. It's called a Thanksgiving burger. And on the turkey patty, we put some stuffing, house mayo, and house-made orange and cranberry sauce, butternut squash, and then we put it on a fresh bun. Then this one over here, this is Donnie's favorite. It's actually my favorite too. I won't tell Mark. That's our beef. We have sliced jalapenos. We have avocado spread, fresh bacon, on top of a toasted bun. Both fantastic burgers.
Now these look great, so I understand you guys are going to make them for us, and then I get to test them out, try them out, and let you know which one's my favorite.
Okay. So which one do you want to try? Do you want to do
Okay.
the turkey burger?
All right, we're going to go with the turkey burger, which is Mark's favorite, so kind of like a Thanksgiving themed thing. It reminds me of Capriotti's burger as well, so we're going to take a big bite of this. It looks like it's got some stuffing on it. All right, bear with me, okay? Help me out there. Oh yeah, okay, we're going to take a big bite.
All right, thank you very much, Demetria. As you munch away on that, if you are in Salt Lake City, Bakersfield, and Fresno, you will be checking in with your local parties. We're going to be headed back inside with Grieve Martini and, of course, Brian Loftus, who's attempting to take the stage.
Are we here to welcome this handsome man up on stage this evening?
My name's Brian. Happy New Year, everybody. We love this crowd. This is twice as many people as last year. Happy New Year, everybody. Come on over. We want to get a quick chat with you. We're live to 12 cities and 8 news now in Las Vegas and 12 other cities. What is the key when you're performing for a great New Year's Eve crowd like this?
The key?
The key. What do you got to do to make sure this crowd is this amped up?
Everybody's energy. It's amazing. That's all I'm feeding off of.
Look at this crowd. They're incredible. All right, I want to hear whatever song you want to play. Would you mind if I join you on stage?
It depends how good you are.
Okay, if you had to grade my dancing, it would be a solid D, maybe a D minus.
Okay. That's, I'd give you a chance. Benefit of doubt.
I get a chance. I'm going to stick around. Take it away. Give the drummer some. Give the drummer some.
There you go. Your 15 seconds of fame, Brian. Thank you, everybody. Give it up to Brian. Yeah, thanks, Brian, for that amazing amusement. All right, now, are you guys ready? Are you amped up by what he just did? Here we go. For all your mic.
And the mic has arrived. All right, welcome back. We are an hour and a half away from celebrating New Year's here on the Las Vegas Strip.
We have so many great acts, a few 100,000 of our friends and revelers on the Strip helping us enjoy Las Vegas, helping all of you enjoy New Year's Eve. Here it is, counting down to 2017. We have Demetria Obalor at the Grand Bazaar shops across from Bally's. Anthony Bailey from our sister station, CBS 47 in Fresno, outside Caesar's Palace, where he is among the big crowds on the Strip.
Yes, he is.
Really amped up crowds. Ted Florendo's at Fremont Street. And I think I just pulled both hamstrings.
Yeah, I was going to say that was quite impressive, and you worked up quite a sweat.
I think the best part was coming back from stage. I got like 8 real boisterous high fives. Yeah. I mean, like kind of like a high five into a hug, pulled me back a little. That crowd in there is feeling it too.
I think you warmed him up with the calisthenics, so we'll send you back in there to close the deal. All right, singer-songwriter and piano player Frankie Moreno. Of course, excellent. He's been in the Las Vegas headliner twice already.
Yes. Yeah, he plays over Planet Hollywood Stratosphere. Remember that show Star Search back in the day? He was on that when he was just 9 years old. Here he is at the Smith Center. Frankie Moreno performing his original song, Whole Lot of Wrongs.
Well, honey, looking the way you do is gonna get you in trouble. When you walk by, every man's eyes taking a double. If we can find a little time tonight, well, I would not never squeeze you tight. I'd do a whole lot of wrong just to do you right. When you walk into the place, all the promises break so easy. Every move you make is a big mistake if you tease it. Oh, honey, don't you know we're gonna sneak out crying so I do a whole lot of wrong just to do you right. Play organ, play organ. How the old story goes when there ain't nothing they can say to get you off of my mind come closing time. I'm gonna stick you away, the little honeybee buzzing on your cherry tree and play. But if there's someone back at home, never seem like I'm alone, she's waiting. Come on, now baby, don't you know we're gonna sneak out pride and soul. I do a whole lot of wrong just to do you right. Watch me now. Come on now and play your guitar. I said, but baby, we don't gotta explain. Where did they ever win together? I forget about what's her name. Oh, but baby, now roll your mind. Sweet baby, have a time to time. I do a whole lot of wrong just to do you right. When I do a whole lot of wrong just to do you right. Do a whole lot of wrong just to do you right.
An original song from Frankie. He's going to join us again with another terrific performance singing Old Lang Syne in about an hour and a half as we, well, we're getting closer. And do I need to talk in this one, Kirsten?
Test, yes.
Test what? I feel like I'm in the presence of greatness here.
Well, you are, of course. We are here at the Hard Rock. There's so much memorabilia. You can go through all the floors. You could be sitting down at breakfast. There's a fantastic, there's so much to see here. And you could take a good hour or two looking at all the fabulous memorabilia. So we picked out a few pieces to share with you. This is Mariah Carey's rhinestone microphone.
Absolutely. You know you're a star when you get to perform with this on stage.
Look at this. It's quite beautiful. She used it during her performances on the Oprah Show, American Idol performances, and, want to get this exact, during the launch of her album, E equals MC squared.
It's something that I don't know if we could pull off on the morning show. It
we
seems
might
slightly
ask
excessive.
to borrow it as long as it's insured, or else you might break it.
And what a voice, Mariah Carey. By the way, those are the other cities that are watching our show, Grand Junction, Phoenix, Fresno, Salt Lake City. When you come to Las Vegas, that's one of the cool things. You see huge stars like Rod Stewart, Elton John, Mariah Carey, right here up and down the Strip.
That's right. And you know what else you can do? You can take the Las Vegas Monorail, which of course is hosting its first New Year's Eve party.
Want to go back there?
Let's do that.
Brittany, live at the Monorail. Happy New Year, Brittany.
Hey there, guys. I hope you guys are having as much as a fun of a time as I am this evening. I have to say, the DJ tonight right now is rocking, and the theme tonight basically is we like big parties and we cannot lie. This is the first time that the Monorail has done something like this, and from drinks to food and everything in between, we've had a big turnout with a lot of people coming out to have this party, which has kind of been in motion too, because literally, if you have anything else that you want to see in terms of other platform locations like Harrah's, MGM, SLS, you can take the Monorail, head over there, and there's a bar set up right there for you. So you can pour yourself a nice little drink, enjoy the views, take the pictures over there on the platform, and then head back over here in the lounge where things are going to, continue to kick off for the rest of the evening. One of the things that will continue to get you in trouble here is the dessert bar. I have to tell you, we We have everything you can imagine, from popcorns to red velvet cake, gummy bears, marshmallows. It's full-fledged candy addiction over here. So if one of your resolutions is to not indulge in your sweet tooth, that's not going to happen. But Brian, if you're nice, maybe I'll bring some treats back to you.
I'm always nice, Brittany.
And you have to indulge. No one's counting calories on New Year's.
No,
Please.
it's not even allowed. Don't start that till like the 17th of
No,
January.
all right.
Right when you take the Christmas lights down, then have a piece of fruit.
Yeah. Oh, fruit. What's that? All right. Well, we want to check in at Caesars, where we have our wonderful colleague, Anthony.
Let's just take a picture,
We're
take a
gonna
look
take a
there.
look, and then we'll be talking to him coming up. So
Okay.
let's do that as we count down to 2017.
Still ahead, REO Speedwagon, the Blue Man Group, and rock legend Carlos Santana. And after the break, see what it takes to get one of the coolest jobs on the strip when Countdown to 2017 returns.
Hi, I'm James.
And I'm Ryan.
And we're the Chippendales at the Rio, wishing you a very happy
and sexy
New Year!
A group that probably doesn't need any introduction, but it was the Chippendales. Thanks so much for participating in our New Year's Eve show. We want to take you out to Dre's, where we have essentially a beach club, nightclub. We try to get you out of it. You're there every Sunday, Saturday, Friday,
please.
typically
Yeah, right.
Thursdays, sometimes midweek. Anyway, we do want to take a look there, and it's really one of those places you got to go if you're in town.
I guess so. I haven't been there yet, but we're going to have to get over there
So she
during
says.
a weekend. Now, we're here at the Hard Rock Hotel. We're in about an hour and 20 minutes. Of course, the sky will be lit up with beautiful fireworks, and Sherry Swentz will bring us her report a little bit later of her own fireworks show with the Chippendales.
If you haven't seen it, it's 800,000 fireworks, and they get 100% rate. They want every single one to go off, and they succeed. We're talking about Grucci, so you got to see that right after midnight. Anthony Bailey from our Fresno station is out in the crowd getting a little bit of a show of his own, if you will. Anthony, take it away.
Hey, Brian, I'll tell you, things are looking great out here. Just tapping in a little hot cocoa here. They're keeping us warm because we're hanging out here outside with all these wonderful folks from all over the place. I'll tell you, we've got a range of people coming in from the Philippines, and we even have a couple that's here from Paris. So we've got to talk to her. How are you doing this evening?
Sorry?
All right, so you came in all the way from Paris. Why come to Las Vegas?
I went to my family's for a reunion.
Oh, that's exciting. Okay, your family is also coming into the area. Where are you guys coming in from?
Philippines, Pinoy.
And are you guys having a blast out here or what?
Yeah.
What's the best part of rocking out on Vegas for New Year's Eve?
What is it?
Oh, it's a party, boy. I'll tell you, it's wild. Obviously, the strip is shut down. Nothing but pedestrians. You can see folks walking up and down the strip here, and this place is packed. And you can only imagine it will only get, of course, more crowded as we head toward New Year's Eve, and we're ready for those fireworks festivities coming up at midnight. We can't wait here. Are you guys loving Vegas or what? Oh yeah, Brian and Kirsten, we'll talk about you.
Thanks so much, Anthony. Love those amped up crowds every time we say hello to you. I loved college. I really enjoyed it. And what I decided to do recently was go back to Gondola University. I wanted to train to learn how to be a gondolier. You laugh. Would you get into a boat that I was in charge of?
I think I did, and I think I was impressed. You learned a new skill.
Yes, I did learn a new skill. Let's take a look at my attempt to become a gondolier.
Brian Loftus in a gondola with professional gondoliers getting some on-site, or more accurately, on-the-water training.
If you fell in, please fell to the left because the right is about 15 feet deep.
You know, it is New Year's Eve. We've had some champagne.
I've been here in America now for about 22 years, and as you see, I haven't lost my accent yet.
What is the most popular Italian song you sing on gondola rides?
Santa Lucia. The other one will be O Sole Mio. And the other one is called Funiculi Funicula. Sul mare luccica la strada d'argento, Santa Lucia.
Rocco, do you have to be a good singer to get the job? I tend to be a little bit pitchy.
You need to know how to sing. That is one of the priorities. If you are ready, we can start the training. Please be careful. Now this is very easy.
Okay.
Okay. You're gonna go this hand right here. Your right hand right here. Oh, no, the other way around.
Wait, this way.
Like a butterfly, the gondola start moving forward.
Wow, that's how you move it forward with the butterfly. I want to try the butterfly. That is not a good butterfly.
Very good. Right, now that you know how to do it already, you are ready, you're going to take off and you will move it forward. Go ahead. Okay. Excelente,
Yes.
excelente. Ma che cosa fa? You're going forward.
Rocco, people think I'm a rookie. I've been doing this 12 and a half years.
Yeah.
Slow learner. We're going right for Las Vegas Boulevard.
Mr. Brian?
Yes, Rocco.
You did a great job.
Thank you, sir.
You passed the test and your customers are ready for you.
Oh my God, are we really going to get in this boat? Are you kidding me? There is no way I'm getting in this boat.
Kirsten, Sherry, Demetria, welcome. I'm really thinking you're going to be just fine. I've been doing it about 10, 12 minutes.
Seatbelts. Whatever we got to do to Brian-proof this boat, I'm all over it.
This is the part of the ride where we turn on the motor. Hope you had some liquid courage.
Yeah, where's the bar?
Tommy in Summerlin is wondering if you know any Guns N' Roses. Now there's a love song that Rocco and Giuseppe here worked up. Rocco, if you'd start. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 your boat, cop it up.
Got it.
Okay.
All right, Happy New Year.
How did I survive that boat ride, right?
Were you nervous when you got in?
Please, no, I wasn't. But I was looking down below to see if there were people who had lost keys and money. There was nothing.
We were with photojournalist Bill Rowe, so Row, Row, Row Your Boat really was spectacularly connected in this whole thing. Group Martini is still on stage. I thought after my dancing, they might leave the Hard Rock and just say that's it for the night. That guy has totally ruined our set.
Chance.
Oh, no.
No chance.
The band is great. They invited me back.
The band is fantastic. Let's listen back in. You got me back in. I want you to leave me. You know you got me romantic. I want you to leave me. You know you got me back in. You got me making mercy. You got me begging me for mercy. Oh, you got me for mercy. You got me for mercy. You never know.
Thank you for helping me out with that one. Over here. Who over here likes Stevie Wonder? I grew up to him. I like all you guys already because you love Stevie Wonder. So you gotta have a little up treat with all these songs that's coming up next. Woo! The horn section, everybody. The handsome two men over here. These guys. Give it up to these guys over here. Yeah! Music is a world within itself, with a language we all understand, with an equal opportunity for all to swing and dance and clap their hands, yeah. And with the breakthrough, breaking under the rhythm, make them know. And with the spell like hell is ringing out, there's the way we break the wall. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over, people. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over, yeah. All right, everybody, I need to feel your energy. Are you here? Yeah! Woo! Music knows it isn't always rule. Will be the one thing that I just won't play. It'll be the opportunity that life will not allow us to forget. Yeah, with this Macy Miller, Lachimo, and the king of all to do. And with the voice like Ella's ringing out, there's the way to make a loop. Woo! sexy. Yeah, all the ladies. I don't care about the men. All the ladies. But you yeah. One more time. We can feel it all over. We can feel it all over, people. We can feel it all over.
It's time to ring in the new year again. Plus, a performance from Zoe Bowie and a visit with Chippendales on Countdown to 2017 right after this.
Hello everyone, I'm sure you're having a great time out there in Las Vegas. I mean, you have the Chippendales on your show. How could it be anything but great? We just wanted to say thank you for helping to make 2016 such a special year for us here at the Late Late Show. And we want to wish you all a happy, happy new year. Have a good one, guys. See ya.
Oh, James Corden, he is so much fun, isn't he?
Absolutely. Carpool karaoke, we can't get enough.
That
James Corden is a regular
best.
on our morning show.
Yes, he is.
We love showing his clips.
Because his show is just a little too late for us.
Let's do a little Salt Lake City. What do you think?
Yeah, we want to show what's happening there. We're going to take it live when it comes, and when it happens, we'll bring that to you in a few minutes. But we're still locally here, an hour and 5 minutes away from our new year.
If you're just tuning in, we are in 7 different states, 12 different cities, with 330,000 of our friends up and down Las Vegas Boulevard. There are some right now waiting for those 8 minutes of fireworks that are spectacular. We're back in just a couple minutes.
Salt Lake City, Fresno, and Bakersfield, checking in with your local party.
Yeah!
Okay.
Stevie Wonder, everybody. Yeah.
I think we're in the 13 now.
Solo, Leo. Martini. I'm going to give it up to DJ Still over there. See you soon. Thank you.
What is it? What is that? Let me see you go, mama, go, mama. What is that? Get your girls and pull on the show, mama. What is that? Get it on the floor and the pillow, mama. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Let me see you go, mama, go, mama. What is that? Get your girls and pull on the show, mama. What is that? Get it on the floor and the pillow, mama. What is that? What is that? What is that? I'm on the back and I pop my collar back. Girl, I see that dunk. I want all of that. Follow that train, man. Follow that caboose. Ain't nothing in the world like some dick and some juicy. She going downtown cause her favorite DJ spinning. I'm all up in the dough, so I'm already winning. I got a lot of women, but I'm way too choosy. And man, I love my cake like that Ricky Love Lucy. On some peanut butter leather with the wood so grainy. It must be raining dollars cause she looking so great.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Yes, well, we are still an hour and 2 minutes or so
But some
from
places,
celebrating here on the Strip.
Salt Lake City, for one, they're saying Happy New Year in live time. Salt Lake City live right now as they are welcoming 2017 an hour away for us.
Isn't this fabulous? Look at there. Gorgeous.
Yeah, we're looking up at our monitors over the bar here at Hard Rock as the ball drops there. Salt Lake City, one of the 12 markets tuning in to our Countdown to 2017 broadcast.
And welcome back here. There it is, official. Oh, how nice. They've got some cool, weird balloon things there in the particular crowd of the shot here at Salt Lake. Look at
We are counting down. They have officially counted down. It is New Year's in Salt Lake City, and I see a lot of fist pumps, I see fireworks, a lot of happy people.
And coming back live to us here at the Hard Rock, I'm Kirsten Joyce.
And I'm Brian Loftus. Thanks so much for joining us. Countdown to 2017. Keep using that hashtag VegasNYE to kind of jump in and join the conversation, as we want all of you to join us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We're waiting for the fireworks to happen in an hour, 8 minutes from 7 different properties.
We are celebrating with 320,000 of our closest friends along the Las Vegas Strip, and we have so much fun for you in store. Let's take a look.
Happy New Year to all of you watching in Phoenix, Salt Lake City, El Paso, Grand Junction, and Billings. And welcome back to Countdown to 2017, live from Las Vegas. With performances by REO Speedwagon, The Blue Man Group, Zoe Bowie, Frankie Moreno, Groove Martini, and Scylla the Thrilla. With appearances by Carlos Santana and Chippendales. And it's all capped off by the midnight fireworks lighting up the Las Vegas Strip. This is Countdown to 2017, live from Las Vegas. Here are your hosts, Brian and Kirsten.
Happening, right?
All right, Happy New Year. Thanks so much again for joining us. And also the fireworks. We want to get specific here.
Yeah, let's mention a few of the properties. Of course, let's start. We've got Aria,
yes,
MGM, Caesars,
Venetian, Planet Hollywood, Stratosphere, Treasure Island. Grucci's been doing this for 13 years, and the goal is for 100% of those fireworks, and we're talking 800,000 fireworks to go up. Now, there was some concern about rain. Rain is not happening. The only time they won't do the fireworks is if wind is consistently over 10 miles per hour. That's not the case, and they would have gone anyway with rain, and we haven't had a drop.
We haven't, and it's an 8-minute, and did you say 1 second?
Yeah, don't knock out that second, Kirsten. That every second counts. Exactly.
And we've had so much fun here at the Hard Rock Cafe. We've been sharing special memorabilia. We've been setting you up to the stage. And we've got plenty more going on as well down along Fremont Street.
Yeah,
with
Ted Florendo is live. Hi there, Ted.
Hey guys, having a great time down here. Of course, we are waiting patiently for our good friend Zoe Bowie to take the stage. Tony Marquez has ended his show. Now Zoe Bowie's set to go on any minute now. In the meantime, let's show the crowd here. I mean, it's fantastic. A lot of people have showed up down here to Fremont Street. So there's a strip, and this is the other big spot to go. Because why? Where else can you get 3 different stages with all this entertainment tonight? And of course, the Viva Vision canopy right above. We'll have more on that and join Zoe Bowie a little later on. In the meantime, Kirsten and Brian, back over to you.
All right, thanks so much, Ted. Now we're going to go from Ted Florendo at Fremont Street to Chippendales.
That's right. Sherry Swentz had the special assignment. The 20-member cast rips apart more than 12,000 white Fruit of the Loom tank tops every year. Take a look.
Hey, I'm James.
Oh, hello.
I'm Ryan.
Well, hi, Ryan.
Welcome
How are
to
you?
Chippendales Theater.
Thank you.
Good. Let me take you this way.
I can't wait. Oh, hello.
Hello there.
Who's this?
Hi, I'm James. Welcome to Chippendales.
Well, let's go.
Let's
Find
go
out what
this way.
Chippendales is all about. Okay, so we're talking a show that's been around for almost 4 decades, guys. That is amazing staying power, if you will. But 14 years in Las Vegas, what is the secret to the longevity here?
I mean, when you think about where Chippendales started, all the way in LA, all those years ago, as time has gone on, the show has always evolved. I mean, we follow current trends and music and style and, fashion. We try and stay, fresh and current on the cutting edge as much as we can.
So did you ever think that you'd become someone's sex therapist? Because obviously you're helping a lot of sex lives.
I come in here and just try to have my own fun. What people do with the information that I give them, I leave that up to them.
Okay, I'll tell you what. You put on your best costume. You put on your best costume.
Okay.
And let's judge, and then let's see which one comes off the fastest. Can we do that?
Let's do it.
Okay.
I like it. Ready?
Let's
Break.
go. 30 seconds. Let's try it.
We couldn't show the dance itself, but we understand that Sherry had a good time.
Yeah, she had a great time. In fact, we had to call the paramedics right after. Just needed to kind of get her breath back. She was.
That's what she was saying.
She was a little
yes.
lightheaded.
Yeah.
Is she recovered?
She has recovered,
Okay.
she said. Yes. Well, we have plenty of fireworks on the Las Vegas Strip. Speaking of fireworks, our countdown to 2017 continues in about 55 minutes. One of those performers, James Davis, was on The Amazing Race right here on CBS as well.
He's one of the nicest guys, too. We love interviewing him on Channel 8.
we
What a
really
cool
do.
guy. Thanks for joining us. I hope you're having a good time. I hope they're warmer, aren't they?
They are
A little
warmer
bit
at home, enjoying themselves. They're warmer inside here at the Hard Rock. We're going to leave you with a look inside Caesars. We'll be back after the break with a lot more to come on Countdown to 2017.
2016 wraps up with the Blue Man Group, Carlos Santana, and another performance from REO Speedwagon. Countdown to 2017 continues right after this.
Happy New Year, Las Vegas.
All right, the party is happening at Dre's atop the Cromwell.
Live look at right there at Dre's. I was looking over on Las Vegas Boulevard. I'm surprised at the amount of costumes as people are heading up and down the strip, and you can see the crowd growing. The crowd at Hard Rock, we were here last year as we welcomed 2016. Twice as many people this year, and you can feel that energy.
You can feel it down on the strip where all our revelers are with all their crazy costumes, as you mentioned.
And if you're just joining us, what we've done this year is go behind the scenes with a number of different acts and bands and magicians and performers. One of them is Blue Man Group. Sherry and I got to go beyond the paint. We actually not auditioned to be a Blue Man, but tried it out a little bit, learned what goes into those tremendously unique shows.
Yes, one of their performers you talked to, they've been doing this now for more than 2 decades. Let's take a look at this story.
That was a performance piece by Blue Man Group. It was kind of funny. I asked him, do you guys ever run out of blue paint? He looked at me like I stole his lunch. Absolutely not. They have so much. They find some weeks later after performance. Looking down at Las Vegas Boulevard, this is just over Kiersta's shoulder as we see more and more people strolling up and down. Very casual pace right now.
It really is. It's going to change in about 40 minutes. It's all going to come to,
Some of them are holding those cowboy boots of alcohol. If you've never been to Las Vegas, there's drinks you can get that are the size of an outstretched arm.
They're 3 feet tall.
And people finish them out of a huge giant straw, and then they can't feel either leg.
And speaking of drinks, we're going to go to the Grand Bazaar shops with Demetria Obalor.
Hi there, Dee.
We're standing inside of Fuel Bar, home of the world's best Flair bartenders. And you know what's pretty cool about Flair bartenders? They do these kind of acrobatic Cirque du Soleil type drinks, tricks with their drinks, I should say. Santiago is basically an expert with all of it. He's going to help us make the painkiller.
Painkiller. It's one of the drinks we have in the menu. So I'll show you real quick.
I'm stepping out of his way. I'm letting him do what he does.
And then we use Tangerine rum.
Wow, nothing wrong with a little rum. The crowd is really coming alive right now, making this delicious drink. Of course, I can't have any of it. This is awesome. Once again,
oranges.
Called the painkiller with some orange juice.
And I'm sure it cure some pain, that's for sure.
Santiago said, I'm sure it'll kill some pain. I'm sure of that.
So just pour your...
Oh yeah, that looks great. Woo, that's wonderful. Thank you so much, Santiago. That was beautiful. The crowd is really live here. Thank you so much, guys. Back to you, Brian and Kirsten.
All right, thanks, Demetria. It's called the painkiller, she said. I think some people tomorrow morning are going to be feeling that or maybe needing that. I don't know, one of the two. It's an absolute bash out here. It's New Year's Eve, people, and it's also on a Saturday night. How cool is it for New Year's Eve to fall right in the heart of the weekend?
You know what? It's so fabulous, and people come here from all across the globe. I was flying back home here to Las Vegas from some time away in Seattle, and I tell you, there were so many different, interesting folks on the plane, and they were all from around the world. They kept on saying, where are you from? And you're coming in just for how many days? 4 days.
That's it.
Yeah, I know.
Kirsten was in Seattle. You were participating in an adult semi-pro bowling tournament. You did quite well.
I did all right. Not too bad.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Really
we kid, and we have fun. All right, we're going to listen in now to Zoe Bowie.
That's the way, I like it. Will you take me Las Vegas by the hand? Oh, ladies, tell I'm your man. And will you whisper some sweet and sexy in my ear? Oh, ladies, you're turning me on. That's the way, I like it. That's the way, I like it. Come on, everybody sing it. That's the way, I like it. That's the way, I like it. Let me hear you sing it. I want to hear you sing it. That's the way. Well, ladies and gentlemen, who came to party on New Year's Eve? Woo! Well, my name is Zoe Bowie, and we could not be more proud and happy to be out here in New Year's Central. This is where the party is, my friends.
Yes.
Well, I want to ask, how many people do we have visiting from out of town with us tonight? Well, I'll be damned. I want you to meet some of my best friends. Who lives in Las Vegas, the greatest city in the world?
I got to say, there's some above average dancing in that crowd right there, listening to Zoe Bowie.
Zoe Bowie's fantastic. He brings such energy.
He does.
He really does. He's quite upbeat, and we got some people who are enjoying the show out there on the stage.
I'm looking at the amount of hats, too. Somehow that hat didn't fit on this large noggin. It just wouldn't settle.
It's okay. You don't need to wear a hat to be able to ring in the new year. You do need to have a little coffee. We're enjoying some coffee here,
This
folks.
is what we're doing. So you at home maybe have a little wine, maybe some champagne.
The champagne toast.
Maybe
at
a
New
cold
Year's.
lager.
It could be.
I'm going black coffee. You got anything in there?
A little bit of cream.
Cheers.
Of course, the folks, you can only cheers when there's actual alcohol in it.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
And so we will be doing an official champagne toast, of course, during our countdown to 2017 when we do officially ring in the new year.
You can't like do cheers with orange juice or milk? Or
Not
I
allowed.
did not know that. All right. Well, we'll sip on our black coffee here. You guys stick with the adult beverages. All those folks down there, trust me, they're sticking with adult beverages. Happy New Year. It's countdown to 2017 on 8 News Now.
The party's heating up with Carlos Santana, Groove Martini, and another performance from REO Speedwagon. Countdown to 2017 hits the home stretch right after this.
Happy New Year, and we wish you a glorious, glorious 2017.
That's rock and roll royalty right there. Legendary guitarist Carlos Santana, who is, believe it or not, an 8 News Now viewer. We didn't even know he was a local until we sat down with him, and George's interview with him is spectacular.
Yeah, but it was neat when he talked to you. He said, I wake up with you guys every morning.
I said, Carlos, what do you do when you get in your car and you hear a Santana song? He said, turn it up louder, man.
Perfect. So check out the crowd from our view up here at the Hard Rock Hotel, folks. We are less than 40 minutes from a fabulous fireworks show. And of course, among the entire crowd out there inside Caesars is our own Anthony Bailey.
Yes, Anthony Bailey, typically doing weather in Fresno tonight in the heart of Las Vegas Boulevard in front of Caesars. Take it away, Anthony.
Hey, Brian and Kirsten, we are loving life out here in front of Caesars Palace. What a crowd we have back behind us. And you know, one of the interesting things about Las Vegas, pretty popular place for folks to come in from out of the area to get married. And it just so happens we got some folks from my hometown, Fresno, California. We're talking to Zena and Shane. How are you guys doing tonight?
Good, how are you?
Good. So you guys tell us you guys are avid partiers here in Vegas, and you decided to get married last year. What's it been like?
It's been excellent.
Crazy.
All right.
Fun.
Are you guys enjoying your trip this time?
Yes, sir.
Oh, we are.
All right. Best part of getting married in Vegas was?
The atmosphere, nightlife,
Oh, you got
partying.
What are you most looking forward to tonight?
We just want to see the ball drop and the fireworks, and
That's our most favorite thing is the
Awesome.
fireworks.
Little tidbit, guys. I got to tell you guys, did not know this when they first walked up, but they're actually from my alma mater. One of course, thousands of folks back behind me. They're packing the strip out tonight, guys. Having a great time out here in front of Caesars Palace, and they are ready to roll, ready for the fireworks and all the excitement of New Year's Eve 2017. Brian and Kirsten, we'll toss it back to you.
Thank you very much, Anthony. We love having him here.
Yeah, we do. Groove Martini is playing at Hard Rock. I'm still sore from my earlier dance performance, I guess you'd call it. They're on stage as we get ready to say hello to some of our local stations.
That's right. For Fresno and Bakersfield, you will be checking back in with your local party, of course, during our countdown to 2017 as we here along the Las Vegas Strip and 320,000 others.
12 cities joining us, 8 different states. We say hello to Fresno and Bakersfield with a little Groove Martini live from the Las Vegas Strip. We'll see you back here in a few minutes.
How are you guys doing tonight?
2017.
Happy 2017. Thank you.
We have more from this girl's voice.
Are you taking on me? Yeah. I'm taking on you now, baby. Yeah. Do you want a little bit of my love? Yeah. Wait a minute. All the time I knew that you love me.
Then Carlos Santana,
Got
okay?
it. Happy New Year. Welcome back. Hard Rock is where we are, and it's packed with rock and roll memorabilia.
You can spend hours in here just looking at everything from the Beatles, Prince.
You and I just had breakfast here, and we were literally dining under the suits of Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, and Sammy Davis Jr. We've gone a little more contemporary now. This is Britney Spears' paint-splattered hat, which was all a part of a tour she had for the song Stronger, and that hit album that went with it. And so this was a style that she donned. Britney, of course, breaking through with Oops, I Did It Again in the late 90s. Do you want to don this lid?
Now, she set the record for single-week sales by a female artist for the Oops, I Did It Again album, okay?
The question, folks.
Entered the charts at #1, sold over 1 million copies in its first week of release. Very impressive, and of course, she's got her residency here.
Do you want to wear it?
Nope, that is a wonderful hat, and it will stay in a special case.
You are better at ignoring me than anybody. You're like it's like the Guinness World
You're like the
Records.
brother I never had.
Exactly. All right. Wait. Stop. Political royalty has arrived on New Year's Eve.
Big news, the Goodmans.
Let's go to the Goodmans. The Goodmans.
Hey guys, here with our favorite mayor, Carolyn Goodman, for us this evening. Great to see you, Carolyn.
I am so happy to be on your channel and that you're down here on Fremont Street. Everybody, it's the biggest crowd we've ever had down here, and it's no wonder with the great entertainment. And are you gonna sing for us tonight?
What's that?
Are you gonna sing?
I'm gonna ask you, that's my last question for you. So let's look back at 2016. It's been a great year. Let's look at some of the big highlights of 2016 across the nation. What would you say?
You know, I think the most exciting thing is to be here in this great city. We've had so many awards given to us. Everybody only thinks of Las Vegas about the gaming and entertainment, and that is yes. But we are on sustainability. We're doing so much record-setting work here in Las Vegas. And of course, you look at this crowd of happy people. It is a great place to live.
What do you look forward to in 2017 coming up?
Getting up every single morning of my life. And then passing out more good luck mayor chips. Want to make sure everybody has good luck and good health, and that this year's the best ever.
It will be, I know it. So tell us, what's a mayor's New Year's resolution? What are your New Year's resolutions?
My New Year's resolution?
Yes.
Stay married to this wonderful husband.
Former Mayor Oscar Goodman himself, what are your New Year's resolutions?
My resolution, Ted, is to drink more gin than you do this year.
And you?
Mine is to get up every morning, continue to bring Major League Sports here, work on the cultural end, get our medical center going, and fix education. It's a lot to do. I can't sleep. No sleeping for me.
It's just an unbelievable crowd tonight. Unbelievable crowd. I mean, everybody's having a great time. They love Fremont Street. They love downtown Las Vegas. They love our community. This is wonderful.
So where are your Chippendales and where are your showgirls?
I got my Chippendale right here. He's a little more seasoned than the average one I'm with.
He is one sexy Chippendale.
And
for sure.
He's my favorite one, though.
And don't worry about it. My showgirls will be here very, very soon.
So my final question is this. I was actually going to email you about this, Mayor Goodman. I want to know if you want to do a carpool karaoke with me. What do you think?
If I would do what with you?
How would you like to do a carpool karaoke with me sometime?
I would like to do a duet in karaoke with you.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, Mayor Goodman, former Mayor Goodman. Thank you so much. Happy New Year to you.
And to Harlow.
What's that?
And to your daughter,
Harlow. Thank you so much.
Happy New Year.
We'll send it back to Brian and Kirsten. Say goodbye to them.
Sweet. She knew the name of his daughter.
Ted, you're really going to have a great year now.
Wow.
The Goodmans just blessed you with those good wishes for 2017.
That is so sweet. And they're out there at Fremont Street every year for New Year's.
We were just talking with Matt Adams off cam for a second. This is like twice the crowd, and we want to point out the fireworks in case you're just joining us. 25 minutes from now is when it's going to happen. We're talking about Venetian, Planet Hollywood, Stratosphere, Treasure Island, amongst
Aria, MGM, Caesars.
7 properties. It's 8 minutes of fireworks. It's happening in 25 minutes. If you're even thinking of going to bed or turning off the TV, no! You gotta stick around. And one of the best reasons to stick around is George Knapp and Carlos Santana.
I mean, come on now, folks. You know, George Knapp knows everybody.
Yes, he does.
Under the sun here. So we like to toss to our segment known as Knapp Knows with his sit down now.
I read once that you have, you get visits from Miles Davis once in a while. Does that still go on? Does he come and talk to you? And it's really him?
Miles Davis, Stevie Ray. I haven't had one from BB, but Stevie Ray, last time Miles came to visit me on my birthday, as we were talking backstage, he had a thing like this, and he was writing something, and then he put it in there, and then he gave it to me, and as soon as he gave it to me, I woke up, and I was like, damn! You know, but it always shows up, and really what he's always trying to tell me is the same. Utilize the spirit of music to elevate, transform, and illumine. If you notice most musicians who can really play, they're always looking up like that, like they're looking at beyond that ceiling, and then they bring it down, and then they play it. And then people get chills, you know? So that's what we say, only those who can see the invisible can do the impossible.
All right, you want to say Happy New Year to Las Vegas?
Happy New Year, and we wish you a glorious, glorious 2017.
Great to meet you.
Hi, Corden. There's something else.
Hey, you can't be on your phone unless
I'm trying to
tweeting.
Facebook Live. Look, I'm trying to find it there.
You were also
so.
tweeting about Carlos Santana.
Yeah, it's
okay.
pretty cool, you know?
Hey, guess what?
What?
Zoe Bowie. We're just keeping the music flowing. We go from one thing to the next. Zoe Bowie's playing live right now.
Yes.
Do you want to listen to him? Okay, let's listen to Zoe Bowie.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good. I ain't no size 2, but I can shake it like I'm supposed to do. I got that boom boom that all the boys says, and all the right junk in all the right places. I see those magazines working on Photoshop. We know that shit ain't real. Come on now, make it stop. If you got beauty, raise them up, 'cause every inch of you is worth it from the bottom to the top. And my mama, she told me don't worry about your size. She said, boys, I could little more booty to hold tonight. No, I won't be no 6-figure silicone Barbie doll. So if that's what you're into, then go ahead and move along. Why? Because you know I'm all around that bass, round that bass, no tunes. I'm all around that bass, round that bass, no tunes. I'm all around that bass, round that bass, no tunes. I'm all around that bass, round that bass. Sing it! I'm all around that bass, round that bass. 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 Come on now! Bass, 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 bass!
Thanks for being the world's biggest Celtic right there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are 20 minutes away from 2017. Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
I can.
Well, once again, I'm Zoe Bowie. This is Jamie Lynch, and thank you so much for coming out to the world-famous Fremont Street Experience. Oh my gosh, and look who we have down here tonight with us.
This is it. REO Speedwagon takes it on the run, and the world-famous Grucci fireworks light up the strip. Don't go anywhere. The countdown to 2017 is on, right after this.
Start it.
Happy
All right.
New Year.
17 minutes
you
from
realize?
saying Happy New Year, and we got to say where all these wonderful fireworks are going off. We've got a map up there for folks. Let's talk about some of the properties. We've got Aria, MGM Grand Caesars.
Yes, Venetian, Planet Hollywood, Stratosphere, Treasure Island, 800,000 fireworks by Grucci. Now their 13th year doing this up and down the Strip. You couldn't get a better view, and you at home are going to love the fact that you're watching it live here. We show it at midnight, all 8 minutes and 1 second, and then we replay it for you in case you missed anything. I'd like to direct this beautiful guitar to your attention. This was played by the one and only Prince. Prince, of course, connected to the fireworks show tonight because at the very end, they'll be playing the music of Prince, specifically Let's Go Crazy. In fact, the theme of the fireworks is Vegas Rocks, and David Bowie and Prince, two of the featured artists. Two of the artists we lost this year, but their incredible music lives on. I feel a little starstruck just by the fact I'm holding a guitar by a guy who played about 20 instruments and played them all beautifully.
All right, don't drop it, Brian. Just keep it together for now. And when we were having breakfast here not too long ago, there was another wonderful guitar with REO Speedwagon.
Yes.
And we told you earlier we had more REO Speedwagon coming. The band from...
Incredible performance. We are so excited here, folks. We're 12 minutes away as we get ready to ring in 2017. That is too sweet.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
All right,
That
we are gonna check in with Demetria Obalor now and see what she has in store for us. Demetria.
Thanks, guys. We're back at Fuel Bar, joined again with Santiago, who is a bartender extraordinaire. Here at Fuel, we call these guys Flair bartenders, so that means they do all sorts of amazing tricks. You hear the crowd in the background. They're pretty excited because you did such a great job on the painkiller. Now I understand you're going to show us purple stuff.
Purple stuff, yeah. It's one of the drinks that we recently added in the menu, invented for one of the co-workers we have here, and friend, Bache. So I'll show you what it goes.
Well, the theme of our New Year show is purple. I'll leave you to it, Santiago. All right, now I'm reading down the menu. That's the blue Curacao. They mix in a nice grenadine, and that gives it the purple color. Okay, here comes. Oh yeah, the crowd's getting excited for all of the vodka. It's great vodka, it's pretty good. Look at those tricks, wow. This dude is talented, man. I wish I could serve drinks like this. Wow. We've got the sour mix coming in there too. That looks delicious.
Top it up with Sprite.
All right, got a little bit of Sprite in there. He's gonna shake it up for us. And it's gonna be a beautiful, oh yeah, woo, that looks good. Oh yeah, gotta put the cherries in there. Without the cherries, what is it? Thank you so much, Santiago. That was awesome. Now I gotta look at the crowd right now. Don't you guys want a sip of that? Yeah, the crowd out here is having a great time, guys. We'll send it right back up to you.
Thank you, Demetria.
That's a heck of a drink. That's the end of your memory right there. That's a heck of a drink.
They're going to be enjoying those libations. We got a lot going on with our fantastic crowd here at the Hard Rock.
There's a lot of libations here. Look at these folks over here on a balcony at Hard Rock. We are loving this energy out here. Happy New Year, folks.
So upbeat. What are we, 10 minutes out? 10 minutes out. And of course, in front of Caesars, we have our other colleague,
Anthony Bailey. Take it away, Anthony.
Hey, Brian and Kirsten, man, we're having a great time out here. I'll tell you, the crowds have been massive. Take a look back behind me. You can see nothing but a sea of people. They are partying, enjoying. Oh boy. Sounds like we've got a little firework activity going on a little early, not quite midnight yet. Amongst all the crowd, though, we've been finding folks from all over the place. I just talked to a couple from Australia, and we have the next couple, probably one of the more well-dressed couples I've seen tonight. Take a look at their outfits here. All the way in from Los Angeles, right? How's it going tonight?
It's going great.
All right, talk
Want
to us
some
about
money?
What you have on out here. I mean, pretty stylish.
I have a nice little suit here I got myself.
He's in a three-piece.
That's a three-piece suit. And
and if Kevin, if you can, get a zoom in, get a nice close shot of this tie.
This tie was purchased here on this strip 4 years ago, and I haven't seen one since.
Wow. And where are you all in from?
Montebello.
All right, cool. And I've got to tell you, Marcella, you got some pretty stylish shoes here. Tell us about them.
Well, what can I say? They are flashy, they are fabulous, just like me and Richard here. Here we go.
And you've got quite a variety of lights there flashing around. You tell us they even change the different color patterns, huh?
I could, yes, and I think I'm the only person on the Las Vegas Strip to have these fashionable shoes.
Yeah. So you guys have been coming here for a while. What do you love most about being here in Vegas for New Year's Eve?
We've been lucky. Every time we've come, we've had great weather, and we've been lucky in the casinos, I'm telling you.
And you were pretty lucky tonight from what I hear.
Yes, the crap tables, they have a bet that if you hit all the 12 numbers, you win $1,500, and I hit all 12 numbers.
Not a bad night for these two all the way in from Los Angeles. Brian and Kirsten, we'll toss it back over to you. Hopefully we all could be that lucky tonight. $1,500 sounds pretty good to me.
Thank you, Anthony. Quite loud out here.
Yes, and when you hear those fireworks, as we heard in the background of Anthony's live shot, essentially these are test runs for the real deal. Now about 7.5 minutes away when those 800,000 fireworks will go up. And they always strive for a 100% success rate. The theme of the fireworks is Vegas Rocks. And speaking of rocks, the music here with Groove Martini on the stage at Hard Rock just continues one great song after another.
Yes, it does. Let's listen in because this is a good song. I like it.
sticking around with us. We are going to begin the countdown right now with DJ, still over there, the sexy lady in a hat.
We got 5 minutes left. Make sure you got a drink in your hand. If you're not up here, you're outside watching the beautiful fireworks display. It's amazing. Can we turn it up some?
Pull up to the bar, get drinks, then I pull up to a bar, let them know what it is, how it is, why it is, what it is. I ain't time for no games. I'm hoping my men that you feel the same. I got what you need to feel the pain. Here's my number. Call me when you're up and even it's feel me. Let me see you do that. Dirty dance, dirty dance. Let me feel me. Let me see you touch your toes, shake that thing and talk. Feel me. All my Chicos, all my Jamaicans, all my blacks, what the Haitians feel me. Cause they know I'm a wreck to the day that they kill me. Let's go. And dies like Trina and J-Lo. Multiply, she's off the chain, off the glass, off the flip. And with a couple more drinks, I'll be off the hit, man. I'll be rubbing her out, and when I'm finished, paramedics gon' carry her out, man.
Make sure you got a drink in your hand. We got 4 minutes left.
Be easy, go ahead, please, man. Don't let me sleazy, baby. I want a freak, a monster in bed. Last thing I need is a lady.
Y'all get it, do you? Type of money, everybody acting like they knew you. Go uptown, New York City, baby. Some Spanish girls love me like I'm out with Buddha. Tell Uncle Luke I'm out in Miami too. Clubbing hard, fucking women, ain't much to do. Wrist playing, got a condo up on Biscayne. Still getting brain from a thing, ain't changed. How you feel, how you feel, how you feel? 25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre, I'ma do it for the pay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot. Tell Tune Light One, pass it like a relay. YMCMB, you need more YMCA. Me, Franny, and Molly Mall at the cribbo. Shot goes out to Nico, J, and Chubb, shot to Gibbo. We got Santa Margarita by the leader. She know even if I'm fucking with her, I don't really need her. Oh, that's how you feel, man, that's really how you feel. Cause the pimpin' nice cold, all these just wanna chill. I mean, maybe she won't, then again, maybe she will. I can almost guarantee she know the deal, real.
How many minutes out?
You already know though, you only live once, that's the motto, nigga YOLO, and we bout it every day, every day, every day. Like we sitting on the bench, but we don't really play.
2017, we are knocking right up against it. We want to thank you to all of the cities who have jumped in for Countdown to 2017. Let's go live to Fremont Street, where we've seen such great live music all night long. And as we take that live look, a thank you to Phoenix, Salt Lake City, Bakersfield, Fresno, Waco, Amarillo, Midland, Odessa,
Wichita Falls, Fort Billings, Grand Junction.
Quite a night.
Yes, it has been a fabulous evening. And down there on Fremont Street, of course, we're staying with you until the fireworks start and for afterward as well to recap. But earlier, Ted Floreno was chatting with the Goodmans.
And what you'll be seeing as the excitement is right around the corner is $500,000 of fireworks. 800,000 total fireworks will happen. It's 8 minutes and 1 second long. And by the way, folks, we will replay it off 7 different strip properties. These fireworks going off: MGM, Aria, Planet Hollywood, Caesars, Venetian, the Stratosphere, as well as Treasure Island. The theme this year is Vegas Rocks, and it will culminate with Prince's Let's Go Crazy.
We've been so fortunate Here along the Las Vegas Strip, we had no rain. It's been perfect weather.
I love this countdown, 32 seconds, and the excitement builds. This balcony at Hard Rock is packed, and everybody's eyes are pointed one way, upward.
Yes, they are, because our fireworks are awesome. They're so great to just check out. Everyone's getting ready. Turn your head up to the sky.
All right, we've been counting down to 2017 together. Let's do these final 10 seconds as we get ready for an incredible fireworks show.
finale. What a fantastic spectacle of fireworks, Brian.
Their goal was every single last shell. I feel like they met that goal. That's 800,000 fireworks. Every year I kind of find at some point during the 8 minutes, I kind of lose myself in it. You know what I mean? You're staring at it going, wow, we live in a really cool city.
Yes, we do. We're mesmerized by it. And we have all these people from all around the globe who've come here converging on the Las Vegas Strip, some 320,000 of them to celebrate and ring in the new year.
Talking to
now we can cheers.
Okay,
cheers.
Now we can cheers. Cheers
Happy
to you.
New Year
Happy
to you.
New Year, Kieran.
Yes, Happy New Year to you. We are allowed to take a sip, but first we're going to toss it out and listen to a little more of Frankie Moreno.
Stand up and kiss your partner.
It has been a wonderful countdown to 2017. Thank you for joining us here.
Anthony Bailey typically is doing weather in Fresno, but he has done a great job reporting from Las Vegas. And Anthony, what has been the best and or most unique part for you?
You know what, Brian, I got to say the range of folks that we've been able to meet that are here on the Las Vegas Strip, and I've got to introduce you to one more before we leave. Our friends from Colombia, we have Claudia and Carlos. What'd you guys think of the fireworks?
It was awesome, beautiful. I love it.
Best show I've ever seen.
What did you think as they were going on?
I mean, all the fireworks were simultaneous. Caesars had a great place. The background of Paris was awesome. I mean, the way we felt the fireworks, it was.
And you guys brought little Miss Brianna with you. How are you doing? What'd you think of the fireworks tonight?
Awesome.
They were awesome. All right, you gotta love it. Their first time in Las Vegas for New Year's Eve. I would say it was a pretty nice success out there for tonight.
It was beautiful.
All right, awesome. Thank you guys. Very nice to meet you. Of course, Brian and Kirsten, it has been great hanging out with you guys tonight as well here on the Las Vegas Strip. I'm Anthony Bailey. I'll toss it back to you.
Aw, it's been lovely having you, Anthony. I love that he found the couple earlier getting married.
They were wonderful. And Happy New Year, Anthony.
Yes.
We're going to go now to our own Ted Florendo, who's been all over Fremont Street with Zoe Bowie talking to the Goodmans. Ted, what did you think of the fireworks? Did it live up to expectations again?
Absolutely, guys. I mean, what can I say? This was such an amazing show, such an amazing time down here. So many smiles, so much dancing. I just couldn't find a frown in the house, with good reason. This is always a good time. If you've never been down here at Fremont Street Experience, you should put it on your bucket list. They replaced the fireworks this year with a laser light show, and it did not disappoint. It was similar to EDC, the Electric Daisy Carnival, and that's exactly what they were going for. Lights on the canopy, lasers on the ground, lasers all over the canopy and all around, along with smoke. It was surely a sight to see and remember, and I will never forget it. Come down and check it out next year. 2017 is an open book. Let's make it a good one. Reporting live, Ted Florendo, Happy New Year. Let's go down to Zoe Bowie has taken the stage and take a listen.
We keep it rocking. We keep it rocking. Now let me welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West. Stay dance and touch your butt like I do your nasty track. Get your eardrum stuck to your chest. Like a bass in your jimmy in the city of sex. Sunshine, stay where the bum ass happy. Stay where you never find a dance floor empty. Pimp speed on a mission for damn greens. Lean mean money making machines. Been in the game for 30 years making rap tunes. Ever since honey was wearing sass. Now it's 17. watch me diamond shine, looking like a Bob in the Raj. Sound good, Diego to the Bay. City is the bomb, the city make me pay. Throw up your finger if you feel the same way. Zoe Bowie put it down to California. California knows how to party. California knows. Let me hear you sing in Vegas, come on. In the city of LA. Everybody singing. In the city of good old Watts. In the city of Corden. We keep it rocking. We keep it rocking. Come here, baby. Let me see it. Shake it, shake it, baby. Shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it. Flip it around. Shake it, shake it, baby. Shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it, mama. Shake it, Cali. Is a man on the floor? If he ain't, let me know. See we can run it, run. If we do, we can run it, run. Is your man on the floor? If he ain't, let me know. See we can run it, run. Do we can run it, run. I got friends, you got friends. You hop out, you hop in. I fly, you drop in. Drop, drop makes me wanna. I got friends, you got friends. You hop out, you hop in. I fly, you drop in. Drop, drop makes me wanna. Is a man on the floor? If he ain't, let me know. See we can run, run. Do we can run, run. Is your man on the floor? If he ain't, let me know. See we can run, run. Do we can run, run. Woo!
I got friends, you got friends. Yeah, we know we are live.
Keep going, because
We always do a little dance sometime during our New Year's Eve show.
We don't have rhythm, but for just a brief moment here, we're in rhythm. Don't stop.
But
Kirsten.
we've got friends, and one of those friends is Demetria. We're going to check back
Don't
in
stop.
with her. Demetria?
Are we still in rhythm?
Stand by,
A little bit. There it goes.
All right, we just became 2017. We've got a group full of people here right from the bazaar shops. Take a look. We have people from Vietnam, San Francisco, Saudi Arabia here. It's really an amazing sight, but we're going to draw our eyes to Jackie here. Hey, Jackie, how are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Happy 2017. So you got to tell us what your New Year's resolution is.
Work less, have more fun.
That's what we like to hear. What about you, young lady?
Make money.
Make money. There is nothing wrong with that. Yes, sir.
Happy New Year's. Love everybody.
Okay, thanks, Demetria. A little bit of a techie thing there. We're going to go now back to Fremont. I want to ask Ted a question. Ted, earlier you had a... Yeah, let's just listen to music. Zoe Bowie's rocking. I'll call Ted tomorrow with that question.
Hey guys, Brian, I'd love to hear your question. I'm not sure what the question is, but I'll tell you what. Zoe Bowie has taken the stage. We're having a great time down here. Of course, we talked about the fireworks that were replaced by the laser light show. And of course, everyone having a great time down here. Let's show the crowd again. They're still here. 25 to 30,000 revelers, of course. We're having a good time. Let's listen in on Zoe Bowie again, taking the stage.
If you ain't got that heat, get your ass out the kitchen, Vegas. Let me hear y'all singing. Here we go. Come along and ride on that fantastic slide, slide, slipping and slide. Switches on the block in 65. Come along and ride on that fantastic slide, slide, slipping and slide. Never going up no mountain high. Come along and ride on that fantastic slide, slide, slipping and slide. If you're living in the city, it's do or die. Come along and ride on that fantastic slide, slide, new ride. All right, everybody in the house to the left. Rolling on, that's what you do. Rolling on, that's right. Rolling on, that's what you do. Ladies and gentlemen, Jamie Lynch. finest lady. Gotta catch it now. Oh, I know that you don't know it, but you're fine, so fine, fine, so fine. Oh, I know that you don't know it, but you're mine, oh, mine, mine, oh, sing it. Treasure, that is what you are. You're my golden sun. You know you can make my wish come true. If you let me treasure you. Let me treasure you. Pretty girl, you should be smiling. A pretty girl like you should never look so blue. You're everything, see my dream. If you didn't say that to you, if it wasn't true. Oh, I know that you don't know it, but you're fine, so fine, fine, so fine. Oh, I know that you don't know it, but you're mine, oh, mine, mine, oh, mine. Sing it. Treasure, that is what you are. You're my golden sun. You know you can make my wish come true. If you let me treasure you. If you let me treasure you. Sing it. You are my treasure. You are my treasure. You are my treasure. Say you are my treasure. You are my treasure. You are my treasure. You are treasure. That is what you are. You're my golden sun. You know you can make my wish come true. If you let me treasure you. If you let me treasure you. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Zoe Bowie Band.
Take a look again.
We're going to take a look again. And how cool was this year again? Look what's behind us. We didn't have this last year. Toshiba Plaza Park Theater, all this excitement.
This
all
was so much
growth.
fun. Happy New Year.
Happy
Thank
New
you
Year,
for joining us.
everybody.
Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be. Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be. Yeah, that's my kind of night. Yeah, that's my kind of night. My kind of, your kind is this kind of night. We dance in the dark and your lips land on mine. Gonna get our love on. All them other boys wanna wind you up and take you downtown, but you look like the kind that likes to take it way down. Down the Flair River, catch yourself a little catfish dinner. Gonna sound like a winner when I lay you down and love you right. Yeah, that's my kind of night.